Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Seed and I am super excited to meet you. Okay guys, we're checking out a video today and this one is titled Finland's 80-year plan to stop the Russians. Oh wow, Finland's 80-year plan. All right guys, I really want to see what this video holds. If you're super excited as much as I am and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell, guys, so you don't miss out whenever I upload a new video. Okay, to my returning subscribers, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Without wasting much of your time, guys, let's check this video out.
This video is brought to you by Brilliant. In May last year, the government of Finland applied to join the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, alongside Sweden. This decision was prompted by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, with both countries wanting the protection provided by NATO's Article 5, its mutual defence clause. With this now being signed, many believe that Finland is well placed to defend itself against a Russian invasion, safe in the knowledge that other powerful nations, such as the US, will jump to their defence if they're ever attacked. However, it's disingenuous to suggest that Finland isn't already well situated to both repel and defend against a Russian attack. So in this video, let's put NATO to one side and look into exactly what it is about Finland as a nation that makes it so hard to attack. Before we start, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell to stay in the loop and be notified when we release new videos. To understand this, we need to understand a bit of history, starting in 1939. Following the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, Russia and Germany agreed that Finland should be part of the Soviet sphere of influence. As such, Russia invaded in 1939 in a false flag attack, in an attempt to take Finland back. Other countries around the world were sympathetic to Finland's plight, but didn't really help, leading to a peace agreement being signed between Finland and Russia. This was known as the Moscow Peace Treaty, in which about 9% of Finland's territory was ceded to the Soviet Union. This event, alongside a long history of invasion and war with Russia, has impacted the Finnish psyche enormously. In the years since, the Finnish government has made changes centred around the idea that a Russian invasion could come at some point in the future. There are essentially two main changes made that have put the Finnish government in such a strong position: bunkers and conscription. It's also worth noting, though, that their unique geography also helps them to deter Russian aggression. So let's have a look into these three deterrents, starting with bunkers. Following this war with Finland in the late 30s, and upon the advent of nuclear weapons and subsequent proliferation of Russian nuclear weapons, Finland decided that what they needed to do was to create some way of shielding their population from the potential of falling atomic bombs, specifically from their eastern neighbour. So in 1958, they passed the Civil Defences Act. This act essentially told the Ministry for the Interior that they were responsible for creating shelters in high-risk areas and for evacuating the civilian population if war does come. This is still effectively the case, although the government now requires any property developers who create a building larger than 1,200 square metres to also include a bunker. Anyway, since the act passed, the entire Helsinki population of 640,000 people can now be housed in around 5,500 bunkers. And across Finland as a whole, there are more than 54,000 bunkers, which can house nearly 4.4 million people. The secret to why Finland has this unbelievable number of nuclear bunkers, where other countries normally have next to nil, is down to their dual purpose. Most of these bunkers serve a pretty standard purpose in peacetime, with some being used as children's soft play centres and go-kart tracks, for example. Often hidden in storage cupboards, these bunkers also have equipment necessary for nuclear shelter, including food, bedding, sanitation and hospital equipment. The result from all of this is that if struck with a nuclear weapon, Finland would likely to be able to survive.
Okay, the Finnish bunkers, that's really a smart move from them. Okay, this is really amazing because just in case of unforeseen circumstances, they'll have a place to stay or a place to cover up. Okay, this is really amazing and it's quite a good move, I must say.
Survive a lot longer than any other nation. It's also worth noting that alongside these bunkers, companies in Finland are told to stockpile essentials. For example, it has 6 months worth of all major fuel.
It's
Its
really
grain
massive.
sits in stockpiles, and pharmaceutical companies need to have 3 to 10 months of imported drugs at all times. This mindset is present across Finnish society, and the government, business and media meet regularly to plan how they would work together if the worst did happen. So if
Exactly.
nukes fall, they're ready, have a plan, and have the necessary supplies to survive in bunkers. If Russia tries something more conventional, for example, a ground-based invasion, they also have a plan and can use these supplies to keep the nation running through wartime. So let's move on to the next thing that Finland has done to try and deter Russia: introduce conscription. Finland is one of few countries that has employed universal male conscription
Beautiful.
for everyone aged between 18 and 29. In reality, this means that Finland has the 5th highest number, in raw terms, of reserve personnel of any country in the world. Finland has a reserve military totalling 900,000 people. And this is no small feat. What this means in reality for a ground-based invasion is that a huge proportion of the population will have some battle readiness and experience with firearms and field exercises. For example, Ukraine only has 250,000 military reservists.
Okay, guys, I'm sure these are the things Finland did, having a secret bunker and their conscription. Okay, these are the things that would scare invaders. Okay, because I mean, Finland is not so big, right? But then again, they have so many things ahead of time. Like they're always preparing. Okay, they are always preparing. They don't always wait for something to hit them first before they start getting prepared. And this is really amazing. I mean, a small country such as Finland can scare a whole lot of countries. Okay, they're smart. Okay.
Despite the fact that their population is significantly larger. Additionally, the wider Finnish military is by no means unprepared. It ranks 51st out of the 145 countries considered in the Global Firepower Index. Now, this on its own isn't the best, but
Definitely.
Finland certainly does have some redeeming qualities. For example, it has the 12th highest number of ships of any country on the list, and equally has the 18th highest number of mine and countermine warfare ships of any country on the list. As we've seen in the Ukraine war, Russia has utilised the sea in their invasion, and were they to invade Finland, it's likely they'd do the same again. With their ships and mines, there's a good chance that Finland could slow or even hold their own against a Russian attack of this kind. So, Finland's conscription policy and the wider strength of their military gives Russia further pause for thought if they begin pondering invasion. So let's move on to the last thing that deters Russia, the geography. Obviously, this isn't something the government has developed in the post-war years like the previous two deterrents, but it still helps them nonetheless. Finland's status as a Baltic Sea state means that they have the ability to import resources from friendly countries. Additionally, the harshness of the land between Russia and Finland can actually work in Finland's favour. When Russia invaded in 1939, this was something that became apparent. The north part of the border contained few roads and was a bit of a wilderness, meaning that it required few troops to defend, because the geography did that for them. The rest of the troops could then be sent south. Considering that Finland already knows which bridges to destroy if Russia did invade, it's likely that they know this geographic advantage well and will use it. So, all in all, it seems that Finland has been preparing for another invasion since 1939, and is now a society mentally and physically prepared. It may well be a country that's almost entirely uninvadable.
Alright guys, I'm giving all the credit of this video to him. Alright, I'll be leaving the link to his channel in the description box. Please go to his channel and show him some love. Okay guys, this video is educative, this video is informative. I enjoyed watching this video. It has given me more insight about the whole Finland and Russia thing. Okay, Finland, I like the way they are using everything they have to their advantage. Okay, all right, look at the geography. They use that at the Winter War to their own advantage, and guys, that was really a brilliant thing. Okay, this is really beautiful. The bunkers, the conscription, everything. Finland, they did smart people. All right, thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, always drop in comment section. Okay, Thank you guys for watching and see you guys in my next video. Bye.